Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. As always, I appreciate you. I hope you're having a wonderful day out there. So today I figured let's go ahead and watch and listen to this performance from Jimi Hendrix. I am hoping that this does not get blocked. The Star Spangled Banner. So I have heard like anecdotally about this particular video, but it was also suggested to me by a few people, or at least mentioned by a few people. I would like to say among those would be Enrique Aranda, Karen Saldana, Come On Is Such a Joy, Mark Johnson, Monday Green, and Hong Fang. So thank you guys so much for the recommendation. I think you recommended it, or like I said, at least mentioned it in your comments. So yeah, let's go ahead and just watch it. I have it pulled up here on YouTube. We will talk about it a little bit. And hold on. Here we go, guys. This is from Woodstock. It is so cool how he plays the melody and reacts to it. It's just it's like a bomb or something. That's like the bugle call. Wow. That was it? Oh, wow. It just ended like that. Okay, I didn't even expect it to end like that. All right. That some big liberties were taken, but that was to me really impressive the way he did that. Listening and being able to see, at least in part, how he gets these very interesting sounds and different qualities out of the guitar is incredible, especially as he's playing the melodies and going along with the track, of course. But then how he goes kind of off so quickly and so immediate into the throes of chaos. Like when he adds in the distortion, there's a moment in there where you like twice he does it, where he kind of comes down on the pitch like a bomb, and then explosion, just like distortion blowing out through the speakers. Then he even sneaks in the melody. I don't know what it's called, but like like I don't know. To me, this is how I see it, just as it is. But like when you see like a movie or a show and it shows like a military camp and to wake everybody up in the morning, you hear the bugle doing that little melody, and he sneaks that in there as well, which I thought was so cool. That was like a little Easter egg basically that I threw in there. But it's so cool how he plays with this, I guess this traditional, of course, piece of music with this anthem, and he plays with the colors and he turns it into this kind of sound abstract painting in which you look at it and you can still see what it is. You can still tell what the object is, the picture is, but he's just kind of changed a few things, and it makes you perhaps question whether this was intentional or not. And I just mean like for my mind picture. Obviously this was intentional. But I think that is really cool. I mean, he gets so many different sounds and techniques out of there about this. There is some information here about this particular performance, though, from 1969 Woodstock. Okay, so Hendrix was scheduled to close the festival on Sunday night, but due to delays, he did not take the stage until Monday morning at 9 a.m., when most of the crowd had already left. Interesting. He was accompanied by a new band. They played a set of 16 songs, which lasted 2 hours. Hendrix's version of Star Spangled Banner was not planned or rehearsed. It was a spontaneous decision he made on stage. He used his guitar to mimic the sounds of bombs. Yeah, you definitely heard it. Rockets, sirens, screams, and gunfire. You know what? You're right. I didn't think about all of those different sounds, but yes, it makes much. Was associated with the Vietnam War, which was, of course, still raging at the time. He also incorporated elements of other songs into his rendition, such as taps. I guess that's what's called a bugle call, used at military funerals. Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. America the Beautiful. I didn't hear that. I'll have to listen to it again. And Machine Gun, one of his own anti-war songs. Okay, so this was not just, like, of course, a performance of the Star Spangled Banner and an improvisation of it, but this has a lot deeper meaning, like an anti-war protest song. This is another protest song, but ooh, okay. How does he say so much with his guitar? What so many artists have trouble doing with words? Songwriting. It is both a celebration and a critique of America, a tribute and a protest, an homage and a parody. Because it is incredibly beautiful, but at the same time, there's a lot, I guess you could say, wrong with it, which I guess you could translate into, okay. The song was included in the soundtrack of the album. When asked about some negative reactions to his unorthodox treatment of the song, Hendrix said, "I'm American, so I played it. Unorthodox? I thought it was beautiful, but there you go." He wasn't even thinking about it. He was just doing his thing as he's going to do. And I always think that that's kind of interesting. You know, when you take something that's traditional, it could be, I mean, really, it could be anything. Music, art, culture, anything. When you take something traditional and you put your own spin on it, there's the traditionalist side that says, no, don't do that. Play it the way it's supposed to be. But then, of course, there's the progressive side trying to move that along. So obviously you have that in something like this. And once again, that can be applied to so many different things. As an aside, the first thing I think of is, you're going to laugh at me, but it's sumo. Okay, a lot of you guys know I watch sumo, I love sumo. And it is steeped in tradition in which things are done a certain way. But for example, there's a lot of injuries that happen in sumo, but they've tried to get more medical staff involved, but got to keep certain traditions. So it's this kind of balance between, of course, honoring the traditions and keeping that spirit alive, but also bringing in relevant modern times and making things more relevant and progressing in a way that's positive and healthy for all involved. Anyways, I think that that's incredible. That was a great video. I wish the video was a little clearer. I would have liked to see a little bit more of the audience, but if they've been waiting there, probably, if he was supposed to take the stage at night, didn't happen. People that wanted to see Jimi didn't get to see him, or at least probably would have left by that point, not waiting overnight. So whoever stuck around at 9 a.m. on the next morning got to witness greatness. And I bet, the people that said, nah, 9 o'clock the night before, nah, if he's not coming out, I'm going home then. Ooh, if only they had just slept one more night and left in the morning. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Press the like button if you haven't already. That's the video. Subscribe if it's your first time here. You can support the channel on Patreon as well. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you come back tomorrow, guys. Bye.